The music video, incredible. Have you ever seen it? Oh, we're watching.
Years ago.
It's
like,
they're like in the camo.
Age,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're like in the jungle camel. But anyway, camo. But here we go. Game 1 starting off. It is going to be a very meta relevant matchup. It is Chrom against Palutena.
Yeah, probably one of these characters that has been consistently dreaded since the game launched, right? Chrom kind of had some ups and downs in terms of his relevancy to the meta, but Palutena staying on top. And some people say, you know, she's not within that top 5 range, a little bit outside of it, but the results are not lying. I think she's putting up some of the best.
She's pretty common. Both these characters are actually pretty common too, so I have a feeling both these guys pretty proficient in the matchup. And as we're seeing, Valiancy doing a great job actually having the lead against Mr. R, but just like that, he's going to eat mid 20% for eating that up B. How dare you try to touch Chrom's shield?
Yeah, not what you want to be doing, especially against the likes of Mr. R, who has a history with Brawl Marth. He used to pop in that up B shield quite a bit.
It's true, man. So here we go, Valiancy. Threatening at the ledge with an up. Oh, okay. You gotta have the teleports ready. Okay, you gotta show up the tech man, and it's actually really good to escape sticky situations like when Chrom has you in the disadvantage. Good use of the explosive flame. Looks like Valiancy's gonna look for a little more of the aggressive edge guards there, trying to force a bad jump or air dodge out of Mr. R, but there you go. Instead of using a good one, but he's finding the back end of that back air. Very nice job by Mr. R, or by Valiancy. Look at this.
Ooh,
you can't touch him.
5 in a row with 4 in a row.
Wait a second. Can Palu just camp like that the whole time? Is this the new? Is like the new planking?
It's pretty exploitable.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but it looked cool.
A lot of openings.
And just like that, Mr. R, by the way, getting the forward tilt of the ledge, cleaning up that first stock. Very nice job. Not getting too shook, man, because when you're the favorite player, it's easy to get shook in a matchup when you lose the first stock. So Mr. R showing his very ironclad mentality.
Yeah, Valiancy looking quite sharp, man. This presumably is the round to qualify, so he's got to be pretty good. Oh, that could be the end of Mr. R right there. Yes, it is. He's not even going to try to air dodge. Mr. Zines to his fate. Oh, man.
Valiancy showing a lot of knowledge here, doing the counter edge guard there against Chrom's up B. Very, very smart stuff. Very good awareness. And we see Mr. R on the hunt here at the ledge. This is where you don't want to be against Chrom. Jab into back air is so strong. Forward tilt, as we said before. If you try to roll a forward smash read, might be on the other side. Valiancy, though, I like how he's aggressive. Oh, goodness. Not in that situation. I was going to say off the stage, but we'll be seeing you. Forward smash. So good. Mr. R at the ledge. But he's been clawing his way, trying to close the gap almost this entire game, Max.
Yeah, that was so clutch, too, because holding the charge keeps you in that real back animation.
Yes.
The back step that makes that such an effective counter poke. Mr. R showing some serious awareness of the spacing, but will he be able to run this comeback? Oh, huge openings, and he keeps it going.
Yeah, it was an amazing combo, using the platforms to extend it to Mr. R. Once he finds that opening, he's no stranger to really pushing the limits of this character Chrom in terms of combos. But now we're seeing Valiancy trying to fight. Center stage looking for the nair. It's going to get punished by a grab, though.
Down throw up air, yeah, can't be DIing in against Chrom's throws, man. It's going to get you got.
Okay. Forward throw again for something. Okay, falls up with a back air. Very good stuff. Using the shield to defend himself too. Very smart. Very logical.
My man's name is Valiancy, but he's looking like consistency.
There you go.
There you go. He missed the first one of the set, and you saw him actually try to go into another up B off the missed edge cancel. But since then, he's been on point with them, and he is a hit away from cleaning up Mr. R right here. Oh, that back throw could have been huge. It wouldn't have taken the stock, but he definitely would have reset the edge guard. Put Mr. R in a very uncomfortable spot.
What about that forward air too? Just barely whipping. Mr. R already jumped, and that's going to be a forward tilt. If I'm Valiancy, I'm kicking myself just a little bit, but you got to say, man, I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. My combos, my tech skills on lock, and also, like, that one's a last hit, and my edge guards are really good. Valiancy, I know he didn't win that game, and you obviously want to win. The game 1 is so, so important to winning a set, of course. Valiancy not going to be feeling great about dropping that first game, but at the same time, it's like, hey, man, I'm hanging in there against a really, really big, really good top player. And I could have taken that game 1 for sure. So let's see if I can do it in game 2 on my counter pick. Let's see what Valiancy's got, man.
Yeah, that was certainly within reach for him.
That was dope. Yeah, I really like this play, man. From Valiancy, tech skill on point. Not only that, but he mixed it up. I love how he mixed it up with that back air off the last teleport cancel, because he did 5 in a row without doing anything else, and then he dropped off with a back air because he respected Mr. R. He's like, all right, Mr. R is going to know how to beat this kind of weird strategy I have going here, so I'm going to drop off and try to surprise him, and he did just that. Let's see if he can surprise Mr. R furthermore in this game 2, Max. Take it away from him on Kalos.
All right, the Nair plane revving its engines right now, but yeah, Mr. R just going to air dodge through the explosive flame, start to get something of his own going, but no confirms off that up tilt. Party starters for Chrom, definitely the jab, landing up air. Fair, Nair.
It's the worst party, man. I do not want to be invited to any of Crom's parties, man. Oh, that's going to be a counter, and that's going to... Hold on, he's going to air dodge?
He's got to air dodge, but yes, there we go. The fair just enough. And the back air,
Nice.
yes, not letting up. That is so key against Crom, especially. You have to chase directional air dodges off the stage. A lot of players will go for it, thinking it's the X factor they need to get back, but there's so much ending lag on it.
I like that situation from both players, too. Mr. R, in the game one, he gave up at one point when that had happened. His jump got stolen, he just kind of dropped down, and he couldn't make it back. But Mr. R made Valiancy earn it that time. Valiancy landed the 2 consecutive hits that he needed off stage to get the stock, too. So it was very well played, but now we're seeing, oh, okay, that was a read and a half. Unable to get it, though. Valiancy actually has really good discipline at the ledge, getting off of the ledge, not getting tricked into scaredy cat options like Palus. I feel like they like to grab after neutral get up a lot because their grab range is so good, and he's not really pulling the trigger on that one immediately. So Valiancy really living at the ledge, trying to avoid the worst situation for Mr. R.
We're going to rush in with the dash attack. Oh, man, and he's cutting these jumps off at every turn.
So there in that situation, I feel like Nair is a really, really good option. It lingers for so long, and it doesn't send super far at that percentage, but just enough to KO against Crom. But Valiancy going for the aggressive forward air. I like that, too, though. It just didn't work.
I would like to see this go to a game 3 for sure.
Yes, dude,
Always
absolutely.
good to get dangerously close to an upset.
But here we go, Mr. R. Tying it up in terms of stock, but he has some distance to make up for in terms of percentage. But here we go, Mr. R looking for these combos on the platforms. He's so good at them too. That's another reason why I like this counter pick for Valiancy. Kind of spreading out the platforms a little bit, not letting Crom get the crazy combos.
Yeah, also gives him an option to stuff out his recovery in a pretty predictable fashion, right? Because Crom wants to mix it up, but when you put the answer so obviously right there, then it could get tricky.
For Nair, getting a little aggressive off stage here too. Oh, that is such a scary position to be in. Pinned on that platform against Crom. A jab into back air is going to KO you at like 0. Not literally, but you know what I'm saying.
Close enough to 0.
There you go. Good movement on the platform, using it to cancel. Man, I love Valiancy's ability to consistently. It takes bravery, man, because if you whiff one of those teleport cancels against Crom, he's going to kill you very easily.
Yeah, and even if you successfully land it, you could still do a lot of damage. Just pop you with something, up air, up tilt.
Absolutely. I agree 100%.
Spot dodging right in the face of danger. Valiancy knows back throw might just do it by the edge. Have to be right up on the edge. Of course, it's not going to do it from there.
Explosive flame, down tilt, so active right into the forward air. I love that, man. That was so good from Valiancy. He's the forward air master. I feel like every player, especially when you hit a certain level of skill, you have like a signature move that you use just a little bit more than other people of your main, and his is definitely forward air, man. This is the forward air master, Valiancy. I love it, man.
His edge guards have just been super, super clean with fair.
I like that Nair actually from Valiancy from the ledge, getting a little aggressive. He's mixing it up, and all Mr. R was able to get from it was an up B, which is a lot of percent damage, which is not great. But at the same time, he didn't lose the stock, so Valiancy, it's a good gamble to take right there.
Wow, actually missing the edge cancel, but I feel like that might have been intentional. He wanted Mr. R to try to swing on that one spot. Meanwhile, he's actually making a clean getaway to center stage. Yeah,
Valiancy is great. He just has amazing mix-ups out of the teleport cancel, too. But here we go. He's going to have to recover here. 173, that forward tilt is definitely going to clean up a stock. Getting aggressive up the edge there with his patented forward air.
Yeah, I feel like that's just a Palu thing, man. But Valiancy, certainly very good with it. Gonna have an even game right now. Only 33% down to Mr. R, which is so easy to make up for in one combo. You see it in action right there.
We're down center stage. Mr. R, one up B will put him in the lead for sure. So let's see what we can find here. Valiancy trying to fight his way in. The air-to-air right now. The dogfight certainly. Oh, my goodness. The forward smash, and that is just going to clean it up. Clutch play from Mr. R. But you can see the intensity when he stood up. He knew that was a very formidable opponent. Man, Valiancy putting on a good show. Love the teleport cancels. Love the aggression off stage. Really had the Crom edge guards buttoned down really, really well. But at the end of the day, a lead against Crom doesn't mean a whole lot when it comes down to last stock, Max.
No, absolutely not. And you saw Valiancy instinctively holding in toward the edge there. That's why the jab into forward smash link. It's very counterintuitive to hold out when you're at the edge, right? Especially against a character who has as much knockback as Crom. You might worry about